A suspected Libyan militant was convicted on terrorism charges Tuesday, but the jury acquitted him on the most serious counts stemming from the 2012 attacks in Benghazi, Libya, which killed 4 Americans. Prosecutors accused Ahmed Abu Khatallah of leading the deadly attack, but defense attorneys said their evidence was lacking. CBS News Justice reporter Paula Reid joins me now from Washington. So, Paula, can you give us more details about what charges Khatallah was convicted of and on which counts he was acquitted?
Elaine, this was a mixed verdict. While Khatallah was charged with 18 different counts, ranging from federal murder to destruction of property, he was only convicted of 4 of them. The jury convicted him of material support for terrorism, conspiracy, malicious destruction of property, and also got him on a weapons offense. But he was acquitted of all of the murder charges related to the deaths of the 4 Americans who perished in the attack.
Well, how long of a prison sentence does he face based on this conviction?
Well, he could actually face up to life in prison. Each of these convictions, even though they're only a fraction of the total charges, each of them comes with well over a decade in prison. But it's that weapons charge that actually carries a maximum sentence of life in prison. And if he does receive several decades or even life in prison, it is expected that he would likely go to the Supermax prison in Florence, Colorado.
Well, Khatallah was viewed as a so-called mastermind of the Benghazi attacks. What information is there about what role he actually played?
It was very difficult for the Justice Department to present this case. If you think about an attack like this that happened overseas, he wasn't even apprehended until several years after the attack and then tried now 5 years after the attack. It was very difficult to find witnesses or have documents preserved. A lot of the Justice Department's case rested on an informant who received $7 million for that informant's testimony on the fact that Khatallah actually planned this attack for well over a year.
Finally, Paula, should this verdict be considered a win for the U.S. Department of Justice?
Well, again, it's a mixed verdict, so it's not really a win. It's not really a loss. Here's the thing, is the Justice Department is sort of spinning this as a victory, as a modicum of justice for the lives that were lost in this attack. But this could also be used for those who want to argue that foreign terror suspects should go to Gitmo. This could be used to sort of bolster that argument. They could point to how he really gone off on all of the murder charges. People could point to that as evidence that people like him should go to Guantanamo. Of course, in Guantanamo, no one so far has actually received a trial. And overall, Elaine, it is fair to say that the overwhelming majority of the terrorism cases that go through civilian courts are successful. But this case is probably going to revive this whole debate.
All right. Paula Reid in Washington for us. Paula, thank you.